All right, here we go. Following the Sun campaign, and it is, of course, drawing to a close this weekend, but we are going to take you on a trip to Kleinmond in Hermanus in the Western Cape. That's where Leanne is this morning, and she's, of course, there to shine the spotlight on the tourism industry, and she's at the Arabella Hotel Golf and Spa. And get a sense of just, that gorgeousness behind her and everything that's happening there. Green with envy. But, okay, it's your turn. Leanne, good morning.
It is. It's my turn. It's my turn. You sent the message. I heeded the call. I'm following the sun. And wow, did I find a pretty sun. Is this not magnificent? Just outside of Hermanus is where we're broadcasting from this morning at the Arabella Golf and Spa. This is unbelievable. And you want to talk about luxury? Well, this is the hotel to find yourself in. I mean, it's just beautiful. You've got the lagoon in the background. We're standing on the golf course. This is in such high demand as a holiday destination, but it is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can't get better than this. But we have been following the sun throughout the country, and this is where we find ourselves this morning. And I can promise you we've got something very exciting planned a little bit later on. We're going to leave here and go there, but you unfortunately are only going to see that happening tomorrow. But I want to talk to my guests that we have here with us this morning. And let me tell you something. We have had the most beautiful journey from the moment the bookings were done until we got here. This is called seamless travel. And when you want to follow the sun, perhaps these are the people that you need to help you follow the sun. So let me introduce my guests to you. First up, we have got the Managing Director of Frequent Traveller, Lee Brophy. Lee, what a pleasure. Thanks so much for talking to us this morning.
Thank you, Leanne. It's lovely to be here.
Yeah, and then, of course, the man who's put us up for the night at the Arabella Hotel Golf and Spa, Michael Phillipson. We had to convince him to come and talk to us this morning, nice and bright and early. I don't blame you. I'd also want to just watch from afar, but we're bringing you into the deep end this time. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for your hospitality being here.
Leanne, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure having you, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
So we came down. I must tell you that the airports are packed. The flights are packed. Cape Town, I've been hearing people saying, please wait for somebody to leave and then come in because it's so full. Yeah. And I understood that, but we managed to find a beautiful flight to come down. So we came down on lift, which was great, which I find is quite nice because it's been a struggle with airlines and getting places. But how are you finding it this December?
I think, Leanne, with COVID and moving past it, the buzzwords in travel at the moment and airline is resilience and evolving. We all know that there's been a bit of, pressure on domestic airlines, but fortunately we've got an amazing airline partner, Lyft, which is always very supportive towards putting clients in seats and then also supporting the industry as a whole. I think it's been very, very busy. I think Cape Town really has become a very, very hot destination, and with the support of our airlines we managed to bring quite a bit of travellers within our city. Yeah,
I would say a hot destination is to put it mildly. What about you guys? I mean, this is a massive establishment. It looks like it's packed to me. How's Arabella doing at this time?
Arabella's doing phenomenally well. It's a Southern Sun property. This time of year for us is exceptionally busy, as you can imagine. But we're very happy with hospitality and tourism at the moment. The numbers are looking fantastic. And Cape Town, as our leader said very recently, it's on steroids. It's doing exceptionally well.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. I mean, people are flooding in. But I want to find out, and I know you're not the experts on travel and the numbers, and I'm not speaking to the tourism department, but just from your unique experiences, are you finding that there's a lot of domestic travel? Are South Africans traveling within South Africa more? Or is it still that look of a lot of international travelers coming in? Obviously, this is your special market, but I know so many people just talk to it that the international guests just want to flood here. But what about domestic travel?
I think with COVID and obviously what has happened from countries being in lockdown, we were obviously forced to travel within South Africa, which is great for our country, great for our city. So I think a lot of citizens within South Africa are traveling domestically.
Yeah.
We've had to realize that we've got untapped destinations, untapped properties, hidden gems, and we've got to make use of it to promote tourism within our own city. So that's what I feel has happened. And yes, international travel has picked up again. However, there is still a bit of pressure regarding visas, regarding health protocols, etc. But travel within your city. We've got everything at our disposal here.
You really do, and that's what's so nice about it. I mean, especially when you come out into this section. So we're not in the heart of Cape Town. I mean, we're outside. We're in the Overberg, right?
Yes.
And that's what's just so beautiful, is there's so much to experience. I mean, for instance, here, out in this property that you've got here, it's just amazing, and what you find when you are here at Arabella. I mean, talk to us. We're standing on the golf course, so talk to us about some of the other facilities that you have here.
Thanks. We're standing on a top championship golf course. Arabella Golf has been in the top 10 golf courses in South Africa for the last 20 years consecutively. And over and above that, of course, there's the Arabella Spa. You know, it has hydro, a pool inside. It's got saunas, steam rooms, and then there's the rainforest. The Arabella Rainforest is this unbelievable experience. It's a 13-step, 2.5-hour indulgence, which is designed to help blood pressure and rejuvenate the body. It is really becoming very, very popular. Yeah. And over and above that, of course, there's our outdoor pool. We've got a huge outdoor pool, 1.5 million litres, where it's got its own waterfall and a full service by the poolside as well.
You had me at the, I don't know why, but I can feel my blood pressure going up.
At the rainforest.
Can I go to the rainforest?
Yes, let's go.
Rainforest. Sorry, everyone, I'm leaving. We're going to the rainforest. That sounds unbelievable. Okay, I haven't even seen it yet. Yeah. I have to confess. I literally came. I was so exhausted. I just fell asleep in my beautiful room. But I'll get to tour all of the facilities a little bit later. But I ask you that same question, and I know it's a tough one for you to answer. But is it more domestic or international, or do you have a great mix in the Arabella fold?
Well, we do have a mix, but through the year it's predominantly South African. That supports us extremely well through the year, and internationals arrive about November time, right through till about March. They start trickling into Arabella, and they're about 20% of our market.
Okay, good. Yeah. So that's good to know. So locals are traveling local, and I think that's a big shift that's happening. Listen, for me, it's anything to avoid international airports, because it is difficult traveling internationally. I need to throw a bit of a serious question in here, because as we came on air, I was talking about a scam that's sort of just come to the light in terms of how people get caught out. With holidays, good offers, things that, sound too good to be true. I want to ask you about that because, traveling, it depends. There's different tiers of traveling, there really are. But a lot of people get scammed. How do you avoid being scammed? I mean, you're a reputable agency. People book through you, they know what they're getting. However, there are a lot of people that are there to just take your money. What should we look for?
So I think first and foremost, travellers need to realise that a lot of travel agencies are at the mercy of airline or our properties like Arabella. What you could do is do your double checks, check your reference number when you receive it with the airline, check your reference number, your voucher number with Arabella, call the concierge desk, then obviously always read your terms and conditions. Be really well aware of it. Know that there's obviously certain instances where travel agencies are at the mercy of the suppliers, but then there are instances where you as the traveller or the client need to be very present with your travel agent.
Yeah.
So read and be very, very au fait with travelling as a rule. Know your airline partner, know your property that you're going to stay at, know your shuttle service, know your excursions that you've booked, do your research. Get the education behind it, because with reading, with regards to your travel destination, you do become more aware.
Yeah, you have to, and be very, very vigilant. I mean, it's scary what goes on out there and how much money you can lose. So, we're finishing off, but I didn't come here to just stand on what hole The 10th hole.
We're on the 10th tee.
Yeah, the 10th tee. I didn't come
10th
here to
tee.
stand on the 10th
Yes,
tee.
yes.
I know I'm going to do something really exciting later. I don't want to tell viewers as yet, because that's something they're going to see tomorrow morning. But in terms of other activities around the area, minus what I'm about to do, because what I'm about to do involves where this beautiful lagoon goes.
Yes,
and
indeed.
I'm going to be doing something in there. What else can we do here?
Well, this is also, Adventure Central. So there's hike trails, bike trails. We're in wine country. Some of the world's best wines. Some of the world's best wines right here on our doorstep, literally across the road. So, from an activities perspective, there is an endless list of things to do.
Fantastic.
For those that are adventurous. There are people that just want to do nothing.
Yeah,
they actually just want to stop the world and get off, and it's perfect for that as well.
Well, I did that yesterday. I stopped the world and binge watched something, which I was telling you about this morning. Guys, I'm here. You told me to follow the sun. I am following the sun until it sets today. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So we're out and about in this Hermanus area. We're going to be going somewhere else a bit later. I'll have to tell you about that a bit later, though. SK, it is going to be an exciting day. I cannot wait for you to see what we do. But unfortunately, you're only going to see that tomorrow morning. So I'm going to keep you in suspense to show you what we do following the sun. But I know you've got other exciting things that are happening today. So let me quickly take a break. We'll hand it back to you afterwards.